There exists a man who walks a path unseen by the masses, a man who does not seek validation, does not crave attention, and does not bow to society's expectations. He is neither alpha nor beta. He is something far more powerful, something far more elusive. He is a Sigma male, and in the next hour, you will understand why the world both fears and admires him. If you are here, you are searching for something deeper, a truth hidden beneath the layers of social conditioning. Stay with me, and I will unveil the mind of the Sigma male, piece by piece. But be warned, once you see the world through his eyes, there is no going back. 1. He loves being alone but values other people. The Sigma male at his core is someone who deeply treasures solitude. Unlike the alpha male who thrives on social dominance and constant validation from his circle, the Sigma finds peace in quiet reflection. This love for solitude is not born of isolation, but of the understanding that in silence, one can sharpen their mind, gather their thoughts, and build a deep connection with themselves. Yet despite this preference for solitude, a Sigma male is not antisocial. He values the people who matter most to him deeply. The difference here is that he chooses to engage with them on his own terms, not because society or anyone else demands it. This makes relationships with Sigma males unique. They're not the clingy, emotionally demanding types, but they are fiercely loyal and capable of great depth and connection. 2. He is a silent leader. When we think of a leader, we often imagine someone who is loud, boisterous, and surrounded by a team of followers. But a Sigma male leads from the shadows. His strength lies not in commanding the attention of others, but in his ability to inspire action through his sheer presence. The Sigma doesn't need a spotlight. His confidence and competence are evident in everything he does, whether he's working independently or quietly leading a team to success. Unlike the traditional alpha male, who can sometimes let ego get in the way of effective leadership, the Sigma male is a silent force. His actions speak louder than words. He solves problems, fixes inefficiencies, and never lets obstacles stand in his way. The Sigma male doesn't seek recognition, he seeks results, and it's in the pursuit of these results that he exhibits true leadership. 3. He knows how to adapt to different situations. The Sigma male's adaptability is one of his greatest assets. While the alpha male is often rigid in his expectations of leadership and social roles, the Sigma is fluid. He can step up as the leader when needed, or he can sit back and allow others to take the reins. It's this flexibility that makes him so effective in diverse environments. Whether in a business meeting, a social gathering, or a high-stakes project, the Sigma male can navigate any situation with ease, choosing the role that will best contribute to the group's success. His lack of attachment to titles or social rankings allows him to move through life unburdened by ego and self-imposed expectations. 4. He treats everyone around him the same way. In a world where power dynamics govern our every interaction, the Sigma male is a breath of fresh air. He sees beyond social hierarchies and treats everyone with the same respect, regardless of their status. This quality is what makes him stand out as a natural leader. He doesn't place value on titles, wealth, or influence. Instead, he recognizes the worth of each individual, understanding that every person has something unique to offer. This egalitarian approach fosters trust and loyalty, as those around him know that he will never play favorites or treat anyone with undue bias. His ability to make others feel valued is one of the reasons people are drawn to him and why he excels in leadership roles. 5. He doesn't need a social circle to be himself. The Sigma male stands apart from the crowd. While the alpha male thrives in the company of others, deriving much of his self-worth from social validation and approval, the Sigma is content on his own. He doesn't seek to belong to any group, nor does he feel the need to conform to societal expectations. His self-assurance comes from within. He knows who he is and doesn't need anyone else to define him. This independence allows him to be free from the constraints of social obligations, and he often finds himself outside the mainstream, pursuing his passions and goals with unwavering focus. This doesn't mean that the Sigma doesn't form relationships. He simply doesn't rely on them to feel complete. His authenticity makes him rare and deeply respected by those who truly understand him. 6. He understands the importance of silence. Silence is golden, and for the Sigma male, it's the key to maintaining his inner peace and focus. Unlike the extroverted alpha male, who thrives on constant social interaction, the Sigma male understands that silence is a powerful tool for self-reflection and energy preservation. He's not someone who feels the need to constantly fill the air with words or engage in small talk. Instead, he chooses his words carefully, and when he speaks, it's with purpose. His silence commands respect, as it reflects his deep introspection and control over his emotions. Those who understand the power of silence can form deep connections with a Sigma male, finding comfort in the unspoken bond they share. 7. He's morally gray. The Sigma male doesn't see the world in black and white. His morality exists in the gray area, where nuance and complexity reign. He is not bound by societal rules or expectations, and often questions the very systems that are meant to govern behavior. This introspective, critical mindset allows him to see flaws in the status quo and take action to disrupt it when necessary. This moral ambiguity can sometimes make the Sigma male seem unpredictable or hard to understand. However, it's this very trait that gives him the courage to innovate and challenge outdated systems, forging new paths where others may hesitate. The Sigma male is not afraid to take risks, especially if those risks lead to progress. 8. He hates living life safely. Comfort and safety are the enemies of growth for the Sigma male. He is driven by the desire to push boundaries and challenge the status quo. Unlike those who play it safe, the Sigma is not afraid to take calculated risks that could propel him forward. He doesn't shy away from obstacles. Instead, he embraces them as opportunities to test his limits and grow stronger. This aversion to living a conventional, risk-averse life makes the Sigma male an outlier. Whether in his career, his personal relationships, or his creative pursuits, he is always seeking new challenges and opportunities for personal development. This fearlessness in the face of uncertainty is what allows him to carve out his own path and achieve greatness. 9. His social skills could use some work. The Sigma male is not one for formalities. Small talk, pleasantries, and social niceties are often seen as a waste of time to him. He's not interested in engaging in shallow conversations for the sake of fitting in. While this can sometimes come across as aloof or uninterested, it's simply a reflection of his focus on what truly matters: substance over style. In social situations, the Sigma male prefers quality over quantity. He'd rather have a meaningful conversation with one person than engage in trivial banter with a crowd. This selective nature can make him seem hard to approach, but those who take the time to understand him will find a wealth of insight and wisdom. 10. He's incredibly self-aware. The Sigma male's ability to introspect is unmatched. He is constantly analyzing his actions, thoughts, and emotions to understand himself better. This self-awareness allows him to recognize his strengths and weaknesses, and he actively works towards improving the areas he deems important. Unlike the alpha male, who may be focused on projecting an idealized version of himself, the Sigma is focused on authenticity. This level of introspection makes the Sigma male highly adaptable in social situations, as he understands how he comes across to others and is capable of adjusting his behavior accordingly. His self-awareness also means he avoids unnecessary drama, as he is in control of his emotions and actions. 11. He is the master of his own fate. The Sigma male is a self-starter, a master of his own destiny. He doesn't wait for opportunities to come to him. He creates them. Whether in business, art, or personal pursuits, the Sigma is always working towards his goals with a fierce determination. He doesn't conform to the structures or systems that others follow. Instead, he builds his own path, one that is aligned with his values and ambitions. This independence allows the Sigma male to take risks and experiment with different approaches, often leading to extraordinary success. His ability to carve out his own space in the world is one of the reasons he is admired by others. The Sigma male's greatest strength lies in his ability to shape his reality and make his dreams a tangible outcome. 12. It's hard to understand him. The Sigma male is a paradox. He defies easy categorization. He is neither an alpha nor a beta. He is something entirely unique. This complexity can make him difficult to understand, especially for those who are used to seeing the world in clear-cut terms. His behavior, choices, and motivations don't always align with traditional expectations, and this can be both frustrating and fascinating to those around him. But this very mystery is what draws people in. The Sigma male's enigmatic nature makes him captivating. He may not always share his thoughts or feelings openly, but those who take the time to understand him will find a depth and richness that few others possess. His actions speak louder than his words, and it is through these actions that his true character is revealed. 13. He could be an alpha if he wanted. The Sigma male possesses all the qualities of an alpha: strength, determination, and leadership ability. But he is not interested in wearing the alpha label. He doesn't need to prove himself to anyone. His confidence and self-assurance are rooted in who he is, not in the titles or accolades he receives from others. While the alpha male craves validation and recognition, the sigma male is content working quietly in the background, letting his achievements speak for themselves. He understands that true power comes from within, and he is not interested in projecting an image of dominance. The sigma male knows that he is powerful. He doesn't need anyone else to tell him that. 14. He will create new world hierarchies. Sigma males are visionaries. They understand that the current social hierarchies are outdated and flawed. They are not afraid to challenge the established norms and create new systems that better reflect the values of the modern world. These new hierarchies will be based on merit, creativity, and the ability to innovate, rather than on arbitrary social status. The sigma male is not content to accept the world as it is. He is driven to change it, to make it better, and to create opportunities for those who are willing to break free from the constraints of the old systems. He will lead the charge for a new kind of hierarchy, one where true power comes from the ability to create, innovate, and inspire. And there you have it, the 14 characteristics that define the sigma male. These traits paint a picture of an individual who is self-reliant, introspective, and unwilling to conform to the expectations of society. He is a leader, a creator, and a force for change. If you identify with these qualities, then you are part of a rare breed that is destined to shape the future. If you're intrigued by the sigma male and want to learn more, remember that the journey to understanding begins with introspection and the willingness to question the norms. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content like this. Stay curious and always stay true to yourself. Until next time.